Hello folks, this is Charlie Harriman from Cloud Financial with the December 2015 Educational Economic Update. In this video, we'll talk about some of the economic events that influenced markets last month and give you some insight into what they might mean for you as an investor. Please stay tuned at the end for a required disclosure statement. November was another volatile month for markets. Investors weighed terrorism and concerns about global growth against some positive domestic data. Let's take a look at some of the month's events. Terrorist attacks in Paris, Beirut, and Mali rocked the world and brought home the threat posed by instability in the Middle East. Despite the ongoing security concerns, investors largely shrugged off the events, showing that they're able to keep calm and carry on in the face of uncertainty. It's unknown how these attacks will affect global economies, but some experts worry that travel restrictions and reduced retail spending will harm already fragile economies in Europe and abroad. Domestically, economic data is looking pretty decent. The October jobs report surprised by coming in well above expectations. The data shows that the labor market continues to add jobs. Even better, wages grew substantially, 2.5% a year ago, the highest year-over-year increase since 2009. We also got a look at the second estimate of third quarter economic growth. The latest data shows that the economy grew 2.1% in the third quarter, which is much better number than the 1.5% growth reported in October. The revisions show that businesses spent more aggressively than originally thought and indicate that the economy continues to grow briskly. These positive economic indicators are putting pressure on the Federal Reserve, and speculation is growing. Will the Fed raise interest rates in December? We won't know for certain until they pull the trigger, but what we know so far suggests that the Fed is seriously considering a rate hike this year. We also know that Fed economists are closely monitoring economic data and won't make a move until they feel confident that the economy can handle it. As we get closer to the end of the year, we can expect investors to turn their attention to holiday retail numbers and expectations for 2016. What we know so far suggests that the U.S. economy will continue to accelerate while many other countries will continue to struggle from weak growth. We'll talk more about fourth quarter results in the coming year in next month's video update. That's it for the December Educational Economic Update. As always, if you have any questions or concerns about what we've discussed, please give our office a call at the number below. Here are some upcoming events that we'd like you to know about. State of the Markets will be January 26th at 11 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. We'll also have a lunch and learn at the Shoals Chamber January 27th at 11:30 a.m. We'll have a Retirement Planning Today course at Drake State January 28th and February 4th from 5:30 to 8:30. A Rejuvenate Your Retirement course at UAH February 2nd and 9th from 1 to 3. Once again, this is Charlie Harriman with Cloud Financial, signing off for the month of December 2015. Please remember that nothing we talk about here is a recommendation. If you would like to discuss your personal financial situation, please give us a call at 256-715-0094. We'd be happy to talk to you.
While we believe the information in this report is reliable, we cannot guarantee its accuracy. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Investment advisory services are offered through Precision Capital Management, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The firm only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. SEC registration is not an endorsement of the firm by the Commission and does not mean that the advisor has attained a specific level of skill or ability.